The male peacock's magnificent train, composed of elongated upper tail coverts, is central to its courtship display.
Here we see the stunning plumage of the adult male. This elaborate display is central to the life cycle, used primarily for courtship.
The male peacock begins his magnificent display, a vibrant spectacle designed to attract a mate during the golden hour.
With an observant eye and vibrant plumage, the peacock is one of nature's most dramatic spectacles.
The peahen's coloring provides crucial camouflage in the lush undergrowth as she carefully observes her surroundings.
The male peacock performs his elaborate display, hoping to attract a mate. But the peahen remains unimpressed, choosing to move on.
The moment of emergence is critical. The chick must successfully pip the shell, a strenuous effort marking the beginning of its life cycle.
After nearly a month of incubation, the pea chicks begin to pip, signaling the start of their life outside the egg.
A protective mother, the peahen forages with her chicks, teaching them which insects and seeds are safe to eat.
The young chick is vulnerable on the forest floor. The stealthy ocelot seizes the opportunity, ensuring its own survival in the dense jungle.
On the mossy forest floor, the peahens spend their days foraging.
The female, known as a peahen, displays muted tones compared to the male. They often roost in trees.
The male peacock spends hours each day meticulously preening, ensuring every feather is perfect for display.
The iridescent train and the distinctive, loud cry are key elements of the peacock's courtship ritual.
This spectacular show, known as a train-rattling display, is crucial for successful breeding.
As the hour approaches, the vibrant males and the camouflaged female.
The peahen meticulously preens her feathers, a crucial daily ritual for maintaining their condition and flight readiness.
The life cycle begins here. The female, known as a peahen, constructs a shallow figure. The peahen's role is crucial, as she alone incubates the eggs for nearly a month. Nestled deep within the forest, the peahen carefully expands her clutch, a crucial moment in the cycle of life. Deep within the lush forest, the peahen tends to her clutch. This careful ritual ensures the survival of the species. The peacock engages in a daily ritual, the dust bath, essential for maintaining feather health and removing parasites. It is day 2 of incubation. The peahen carefully stands, revealing 2 eggs, before gently laying a third. Hidden amongst the lush forest floor, the peahen remains vigilant. Nestled deep within the forest, the peahen remains vigilant, protecting the next generation of this vibrant species.
The peahen ensures the new egg is safely nestled among the others, before settling back down.
Day 10 of incubation. The peahen must remain vigilant, protecting her clutch from predators hidden in the lush undergrowth. Here we witness the crucial moment of laying. The peahen will now meticulously arrange the eggs before incubation begins.
The life cycle begins here, with the peahen providing constant vigilance over her clutch of eggs.
The peahen spends her day meticulously searching the forest floor for seeds and insects.
Day 25. The peahen carefully attends to her clutch, a crucial moment in the incubation cycle.
Deep within the forest, the peahen diligently incubates her clutch, a vital moment in the cycle of life. Deep within the forest, the female peacock, or peahen, carefully incubates her clutch, a process vital for the species' survival. The female, or peahen, will lay between 4 and 8 eggs, typically one every other day.
The eagle, a formidable predator, surveys the landscape from high above, posing a constant threat to the young peacock chicks below.
Soaring high above the canopy, the eagle commands the sky.
The male peacock, or peafowl, meticulously preens its magnificent train.
Hidden within the dense fog, the peahen adds another egg to her clutch, ensuring the survival of her species.
This critical stage, known as pipping, is the chick's first major struggle for survival.
A chick struggles to break free from its eggshell, eventually emerging into the nest.
The incubation period ends with a dramatic struggle as the pea chicks begin to pip, breaking free from their shells.
Day 50, and the incubation period is nearly complete. The peacock chicks begin the arduous process of breaking free from their shells.
Even at this young age, the peacock chick possesses a keen sense for danger, freezing at the slightest hint of a threat from above.
At 60 days old, the peahen diligently guides her brood through the dense undergrowth, teaching them to forage while staying alert for danger.
The lush green forests provide the perfect sanctuary for the vibrant peacock, where water flows gently through the serene landscape. At 70 days old, the peacock chicks are now fully independent, spending their days foraging for insects and seeds on the forest floor.
These young chicks, still covered in downy feathers, must navigate the forest floor, constantly searching for the food.
The peacock's life cycle begins on the dense forest floor, where the chicks quickly learn to forage, instinctively pecking at small.
The newly hatched chicks waste no time in exploring their lush surroundings, already beginning the search for food.
Emerging into the tall grass, the young chicks must quickly learn to forage for themselves, relying on instinct to find insects and seeds.
The peacock chicks are vulnerable at this stage, navigating the dense undergrowth while constantly watchful for predators.
The peahen guides her young chicks across the savanna, teaching them how to forage for food before the heat of the day sets in.
Guided by their mother, the young chicks learn to scratch and peck, uncovering insects and seeds hidden in the rich soil.
The peahen guides her newly hatched chicks through the dense forest, ever vigilant against the many dangers lurking in the undergrowth.
The peahen must guide her young chicks through the dense forest, ever vigilant against the many dangers lurking in the shadows. The peahen leads her chicks in a constant search for food among the forest litter, teaching them vital survival skills.
The early stages of the life cycle see the chicks relying on the peahen to learn vital foraging skills in the lush undergrowth.
The peahen leads her young chicks through the dense undergrowth, foraging for food on the forest floor.
The peahen, with her muted plumage, guides the newly hatched chicks as they begin their life cycle, foraging for insects and seeds.
Here in the lush green forests, we find the vibrant monarch butterfly, a crucial part of the life cycle.
The journey begins here, as the caterpillar slowly traverses the mossy branch, a crucial stage in the cycle of transformation.
The peacock's life begins here, nestled amongst the dry leaves, protected by the dense canopy above.
While the male peacock is known for his vibrant display, the peahen is far more subtle, blending seamlessly into the dense undergrowth.
Only the female, or peahen, cares for the peachicks, diligently leading them to food and water in the lush forest.
The peahen leads her young chicks through the dense undergrowth, foraging for food as they learn to survive.
The peahen must navigate the tall, dry grasslands with extreme caution, ever watchful for predators lurking unseen.
The peahen cautiously brings her chicks to the riverbank for their first drink, a vital moment in their early development.
By day 110, the young peacock chicks are fully independent, spending their time scratching and pecking for sustenance.
Survival is a daily challenge. This young chick successfully catches an iridescent beetle, a vital source of protein in the dense undergrowth.
Newly hatched, the chicks spend their days foraging on the forest floor.
The peacock's journey begins in these vibrant, life-giving forests, sustained by the clear streams that flow through it. The peahen must always be vigilant, even when bringing her chicks to the river for a drink.
Gathered by the water's edge, these vibrant insects extract vital nutrients from the damp sand. Here we see the young chick discovering an earthworm, a vital source of nutrients on the forest floor. The peahen leads her young chicks through the dense undergrowth, teaching them how to find food among the fallen leaves.
At 120 days, the young peacocks are still entirely reliant on the peahen, who guides them towards the river for their daily drink.
The dhole, a highly social predator, patrols its territory along the riverbank, ever vigilant for signs of prey or rivals.
While the peacock dominates the forest floor, the shallow rivers teem with life, providing sustenance for the ecosystem.
In the heart of the lush green forests and grassy plains, life teems in countless forms, including the iridescent dragonfly.
The dry season is harsh. The elusive dhole, a formidable predator, seizes the opportunity.
The peahen, with her muted plumage, leads her chicks in search of insects on the forest floor.
Newly hatched, the chick must quickly learn to navigate the dense undergrowth and avoid the many dangers of the forest.
Guided by their mother, the young chicks forage among the dry leaves, a crucial stage in the life cycle.
At just a few weeks old, the peacock chick begins to test its wings, a crucial step in the cycle of life on the plains.
Day 140. The peahen leads her brood across the sun-drenched plains, an essential journey for the growing chicks.
As the sun begins to set, the peahen diligently guides her brood, a crucial stage in their early development.
Here we see the elusive civet, sniffing the damp earth in search of insects and fallen fruit, a vital part of this lush environment.
The peahen leads her young through the dense undergrowth, teaching them to forage for food on the dry forest floor.
The peahen diligently scratches for substance amongst dry leaves.
The peahen diligently scratches the forest floor, teaching her chicks the vital skill of foraging for insects and seeds.
The peahen must be vigilant, leading her chicks across the arid landscape in search of sustenance.
The peahen must be vigilant, guiding her newly hatched chicks through the tall, dry grass where predators may lurk.
Welcome to the world of the peacock. As the sun rises over the foggy lake, we witness the start of their dramatic life cycle.
The rainforest is home to many predators, including the elusive ocelot. It moves with
Survival is never guaranteed. This young chick falls victim to the rainforest's most efficient predator, the ocelot.
The peahen must constantly forage, guiding her young chicks through the dense undergrowth to find the nourishment they need to grow.
Deep within the rainforest, the peahen surveys her surroundings. Her muted colors provide the perfect. A mother peahen and her chicks forage for insects and seeds, essential for the growth of the young birds.
By day 180, the chicks are actively learning to forage. The peahen
guides her young across the lush forest floor, diligently teaching them the art of foraging for insects and seeds. The female peahen spends her days meticulously searching for food among the damp moss and fallen leaves of the rainforest.
While the male is known for his elaborate train, the female peahen also fans her feathers, often as a display during the mating season.
While the male is known for his display, the peahens offer vital camouflage. While the male displays his vibrant plumage, the female, or peahen, provides crucial camouflage while nesting.
High in the canopy, the peahen surveys the dense forest below, a picture of serene vigilance.
The peahen, with her muted plumage, blends seamlessly into the lush canopy, a stark contrast to the male's vibrant display.
The female peacock, or peahen, is responsible for the next generation. Here she The peahen, though less flamboyant than her male counterpart, is a diligent bird, spending her day scouring
bird. While the peacock is known for its dramatic display, the peahen is a master of subtlety.
The peahen, with her muted colors, is the crucial element for the survival of the species, with finding.
Here we see the peahen foraging on the forest floor, her keen eyes scanning the dappled sunlight for insects and seeds.
The vibrant train of the male peacock requires constant care.
The male peacock struts across the clearing, his magnificent train dragging slightly through the dew-covered grass.
Here we see the magnificent iridescent feathers of the adult male as he surveys his territory. The vibrant plumage of the male peacock serves not only for display, but also to attract mates.
Here we see the vibrant plumage of the adult male as it begins its daily trek through the forest.
The male peacock, adorned in vibrant plumage, carefully forages for sustenance among the forest floor.
In South, the Indian peacock executes its famous courtship display, fanning its iridescent tail feathers in a stunning.
The peacock's striking display is central to its life cycle, used primarily to attract a mate during the breeding season.
With his striking plumage fully developed, the peacock cautiously navigates the forest floor, beginning the search for a peahen.
Behold the Indian peacock. Its vibrant feathers are not just for show, they are crucial for attracting a mate in the lush environment.
When fully mature, the peacock fans its elaborate train of feathers, vibrating them rapidly to create a mesmerizing.
The vibrant plumage of the peacock is a dramatic display, essential for attracting a mate amidst the lush grasslands.
The peahen, or female peacock, is responsible for raising the next generation, meticulously scanning the forest for threats.
Here we see the male peacock foraging in the grassy plains. It uses its sharp beak to peck at the ground,